Kristen, happy birthday. It's me, Princess Anna. And I just wanted to say happy birthday. And I hope that all your wishes come true this year. Do you want to read a story? Now, this is my very favorite story. Do you know what it's called? Frozen. There's me and my sister. Do you know my sister's name? Of course, that's Elsa. Now, once upon a time, in a far, far away land called Arendelle, I lived in this castle. Now, outside, it was summertime, but inside, do you know what season it was? Winter. Now, my sister has magical powers, and she can create things out of ice and snow. And she even made a little snowman. And do you know what we called him? Olaf. Now, while we were playing, I fell down and I got hurt. And our mommy and daddy came in, and they were two very important people. Do you know who my mommy and daddy were? The king and the queen. And they took us to see these little people who could help us. Do you know who those little people are? That's right, the trolls. Now, they said that they could cure me by changing my memories of my sister's magic. But they said that others would fear her powers, so they gave her something for her hands. Do you know what it was? Gloves. Now, we went back to the castle and closed the gates and stayed far away from each other. And I knocked on the door and said, "Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, bye." Now, years later, our mommy and daddy were lost at sea, and without them, we became lonelier and lonelier. But I was excited to meet new people, and do you know who I met? Hans. Now, was Hans nice or mean? That's right, he was mean, but he pretended to be nice, and we even fell in love. And then my sister gathered all of her courage, and she stood before her people and was crowned Queen of Arendelle. And then I came to tell her that I wanted to marry Hans, and do you know what she said? No, you can't marry someone you just met. And then by accident, I took off her glove. Now, when her glove came off, her powers were unleashed, and everything started to turn to ice and snow. And she was so afraid that she might hurt someone, she ran far, far away to the North Mountain, and there she was free to do anything she wanted. And do you know what she built? A beautiful castle out of ice and snow. And then she sang her favorite song. Do you know it? Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. And then I went to find my sister, but I had to walk through the ice and through the snow. And do you know who I met along the way? It's Kristoff, and he was bringing some carrots to his friend. Do you know who his friend is? That's Sven. And then along their journey, they even found Olaf, who was always dreaming of summer. So then finally I got to Elsa's castle, and I said, "Elsa, please, I need you to come home to thaw the frozen kingdom." And she said, "No, I'm too dangerous. I'm afraid that I might hurt someone." And then by accident, she cast a spell, and she froze my heart. That's right. And then she even made a giant snowman to scare us away. And there's Olaf going, "Boo!" And then my hair started to turn another color. Do you know what color? That's right, white, like Elsa's. And then the troll said that only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart. And I thought that I had to find Hans for a true love's kiss. But when I found him, he refused to kiss me because his plan all along was to take over the kingdom. And I was crushed. And meanwhile, my sister returned to Arendelle, but she was in terrible danger. And when I saw her, do you know what I did? I froze. It was an act of true love between two sisters. I saved her. Now soon the ice melted, and I realized that I was in love with Kristoff. And as for Olaf, do you know what Elsa made for him? A little flurry, a cloud, so he would always be cold. And then Elsa became queen again, but a good queen who learned the key to controlling her powers is love. And we all lived happily ever after. Oh, I love that story, don't you? So now, would you like to see some magic? Let's do it. Now this is a magic coloring book, and inside it looks like an ordinary book, but we're gonna color this with our imaginations. Now let's say all the colors that we can think of. Ready? Red, pink, orange, green, silver, gold, blue, black, white, and gold. And then we'll say the magic words. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Can you say it with me? Let it go, let it go, let it go. It worked. We colored it. And now, should we try to shake the colors out? Ready? Lift up your hand and say, shake, 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 shake. And then we'll say, let it go, let it go, let it go. They're good. Now, should we bring the colors back? Red, yellow, green, brown, orange, pink, purple. What else? Silver, blue, black and white and green and gold and burgundy. And then we'll say, let it go, let it go, let it go. We did it. Should we shake them out one more time? Lift up your hand and say, shake, 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 shake. Let it go, let it go, let it go. We shook too hard. They're gone. Should we bring them back? Okay, let's try again. Red, yellow, green, brown, orange, pink, purple, silver, gold, and black and white and green and gray. Let it go, let it go, let it go. We did it. Oh, I'm so happy it worked. Thank you.